Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about taking some time for yourself and disconnecting from things that are around you and surrounding you.
Greetings. This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
All right. Having taken a week or so off for myself and disconnecting from internet and all the distractions and things going on and just being whatever, wherever, whatever I wanted to experience, just taking time to enjoy my surroundings. Now, as a source player, it benefits you to take some time and become disconnected. You can become so connected to the internet and emails and business and busyness and responsibilities and family, and the list goes on and on and on. For each source player, it would possibly be a bit different. Many of you have been so busy that you haven't even been able to do the self-hypnosis videos or do any shadow work, and that is holding you back. Many of you are afraid, I'm going to say afraid of your subconscious, afraid to be alone. There are a lot of source players that have to have, if they have an empty weekend, and they've got to fill it with friends and activities and going and doing, because they can't stand to be alone by themselves with their own thoughts or thinking. They're looking for the next event or friends or whatever. They're looking outside of themselves to be entertained, and they can't just be happy and content to be by themselves. Now, some of you would benefit to set some time aside to go to, I'm talking about time, I'm talking about more than a day. I'm talking about some serious time to be able to get in connection with your source self and tap into the knowing that is within you to strengthen that source self connection. Examining your programming, examining your thoughts, why it is that you're choosing choices that you're choosing, what is holding you back in this game. Now, you don't have to go anywhere. It could be an at-home but a breakaway, meaning you shut off the internet, you shut off chitty-chatting with your friends and social media, and you take the time to look inward at yourself instead of continually looking outward. Whether it's going by a walk by an isolated beach or through a woods, or simply sitting at home in a quiet spot in an enjoyable surrounding, or in your yard, and simply reflecting on your experience, what you would like to create, and what is holding you back. Some of you have family demands that you feel that you can't escape from, because if you have children, you have responsibilities. Well, is there someone that you can, that are willing to take your children for a few days so that you could either send them to be with them and stay in your house, or else you have them come and live at your house and you take a vacation break? This even goes for marriages. Sometimes you may need to get away by yourself, totally and completely by yourself. Or in this case, if it is as a couple, you agree that you'll each have your own time during this time that you are disconnecting. Some of you will run into problems in that, your spouses or your significant others, or you won't be able to make this happen for yourself. Well, if you can't make it happen in the best way to make yourself solo, then try to set some parameters. Tell the kids, if they're old enough, that you'll put a scarf or something on the doorknob, and when they see that, they're not to bother you. They're to, unless it's an absolute emergency, that, you know, if they have a question, it can wait. If they need some food, well, it can wait. And set aside some blocks of times, an hour or two, that you have to yourself, knowing that you're not going to be disturbed. Once the family goes to bed, you have time. You have quiet time. The house is all settled. It's quiet. You know, don't go and numb yourself with television or internet or social media. Take that time to either do a self-hypnosis video or go into the silence and start examining your day and finding out what choices would have benefited you better during the day. And examine where you were successful, because as you go further on this journey, you will find yourself reacting differently. You will find yourself with the 5-second rule. You will not respond and react, jump into a reaction so quickly. You will take the time to really examine what's going on in the situation before you just automatically answer. Now, if you can really get away for some period of time, that's wonderful. Make sure you use it to your best ability to benefit you. If you can't, then try to carve out a day or a few hours of every day or whatever to be able to do the inner work. Do the inner work. And see how much better and more beneficial you can make your choices and your experience in this game. Every single Source player here is the very best Source players within Source. You had to be the best to be able to enter this game. I'm telling you that you are the best. Now, you need to know it. You need to know it and receive that empowerment from that knowing, that recognition of who you are. You still need to unlock your script. You have to reach level 5 and unlock your script to be able to start experiencing those things that you so desire to experience. And stay out of the red zone. Stay out of the red zone. It is all very possible and within your reach simply by the choices that you make on a day-to-day basis in your now day. You can do this. You can experience your best life yet. Take the time that's needed and give your attention to the inner work that needs to be accomplished in your life. I have said that all of these videos, if they're pushing buttons, then you need to get down to the reason why they're pushing your button. You need to find out what it is, what programming is in place that's causing you to be distressed, disturbed by the information that I presented. When you can do that, when you can be neutral and you can recognize what the game is, then you are well on your way to establishing the strongest Source self connection. Now, if you find the information that I present beneficial, then it benefits you to say thank you via gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.